Hi, everybody. So, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. So, I'm just checking out new mic. And how does it sound to you? Are you here? Okay. Well, when you hop on, say hi. So, it's been an interesting day. The energy it feels thicker. Something is going on. So let's check with these Tarot Masters. What do we need to know? And then at the end, let's see which of the audience can get a reading. So I'm just going to center myself, open my channels, prepare for this reading so that the information coming through is clear and clean and I'm not involved. I call upon the powers of heaven and the powers of the universe. I call upon the Tarot Masters to come down and be with us in this reading. May I be a clear channel for this reading, for the Tarot Masters and our guests. May I step out of the way. Let one voice come through. Okay. So, I'm just going to begin. Let's see what the overriding energy of the day is with these. I'm going to pick with an oracle card, allow the Tarot Masters to show us what we need to know today. What do we need to know? So what I'm hearing is that I'm not the only one experiencing the energy today. This energy is thick. So it feels like there's change in the air. So let's see what do we need to know? What's coming before us? What's the important information we need to know? Help us understand. Help us understand our world. Okay. So, this is interesting. They're just saying cut the cards. And the bottom card on the left hand is it. Trust. Oh, interesting. So, this is the card for today. Trust. Okay. So let's begin with this card. Now I'm just going to hold it and allow the Tarot Masters to speak through and channel their message. Trust. So what I'm hearing is that we don't always know. The world around us may not make sense in a way that is easily formatted and for us to follow along. So our mind does want to engage and understand things, and we are stepping into more and more trust, connecting with spirit. We're being asked to connect to our guides to the hierarchy of light, the archangels, the masters of light, the archangels and the angels and masters of light, all the beings of earth, the creator. We are being asked to step and tune in more and more, take an inward journey. And so if the world isn't making sense, this message is so that it's not such a surprise. Actually, you're perfectly on time. Many of you are realizing that the illusion out in the world is very different from the stories being played out. So more and more, this is a time of a grand awakening, an ascension, where we are asked to become our own gurus. And this isn't in a ego-driven, self-centered way. It's actually, many of you will be realizing that you're asked to surrender, to let go. Let go of what you think, because things are not playing out the way they normally would. Hi, Amy. And so this is a time of many, like there's deep teachings that are available for each of us. So this is where it's important, I'm hearing imperative, that we begin really tuning into ourselves. Amy, can you hear me with this new mic? Hi, Heather. So let me know how this mic is. Is it working? Can you hear me? And even the message, Amy, for you is to listen deeply inside. All of us are being asked to start to work with our spiritual teams more consciously. Slow down versus just doing. Just now is the time to slow down, tune in, and to become more of who we are. And they're like, and you'll have questions, how do you do that? There's a variety of ways. Slowing down, listening, meditating, prayer. Prayer is talking to the Creator. Meditating is listening. So this is more of a conscious act where we are here to really connect, to become our own authority. And as that happens, we're going to be asked to deepen our own healing work so that we can clear the channels, eradicate the things that are not us, so that we can come closer to the divine. To become the servant of the Creator, the active participant in creating this new world that we step into. And so we are going someplace that we've never been before. And that requires a level of trust, a level of faith. And so what I'm hearing is that many of you are having these internal challenges right now because you are being carved, chiseled. You're being called to your greater work. And so this requires trust, letting go, breathing. A meditation is coming that you can hold on to and do in your own time. And the meditation is allowing yourself. It's so funny, I just did this meditation with someone the other day. And the meditation is floating in the sea. And all of you right now can close your eyes and just feel yourself. And I'm going to take you on a journey. You're floating in the sea, on your back, face to the sun. And you're floating effortlessly on your back in the sea. And you notice that your lungs are filled with air, buoying you perfectly in the sea. The waves come and you rise and you fall with each wave. The sun is shining above you. The clouds are moving. Your emotions, the world, are simply like the clouds. They move. They just move. And don't cling to them. Just allow them to move with the wind. Each in perfect alignment with the wind. It just moves it through the sky. All the things surrounding you right now are like the clouds. Just notice them. Breathe, and you're lifted. If you contract, you can feel yourself submerge because your lungs are not filled. These buoys, these natural buoys that we have, are not filled, and you might sink and scramble and struggle, but just remember to breathe and your lungs will fill up again and bring you to the surface. The sun basking, its warmth enveloping you in its warmth. The sky simply moving. And the water holding you. So, some of you needed that today, just to remember to breathe, to watch the movements of the clouds just move past you. You can just notice them and let them come and go, focusing on you, your breathing. And with your prayers talking to the divine, and with your quiet pause, this is where you can hear the divine. And so an interaction, a living interaction begins to move with you through the world, and trust comes. You are perfectly held, and loved. Remember that life is like the wave. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up. Guess what? It's going to go down. And guess what? It's going to go up again. And our goal, our work is to watch the clouds. They come and go. Have no attachments. They're just scenes in the movie of life. And this is where we can gather our peace. And if we contract, there's nothing wrong with you. It's part of being human. But notice, life will contract also, and you'll sink in the waters, and the water will fill your nose, and you might cough. So remember to breathe and lift yourself up again. Focus on the light. Now I'm also hearing that we're human. And so this isn't to spiritually bypass the things that we're going to experience. It's not to ignore the things that need to be addressed. Our emotions are here for healing, for understanding. They are our teachers. So if you're feeling something, turn your face to it, listen to it. It will shift. It's physics. When we pay attention, when we address the energy, our story changes. When we heal the energy, our story changes. So we're living in this multi-dimensional universe. We don't need to be spiritual. We already are. We came from spirits. We are spirit having a human experience. And so now we're learning how to balance the myriad of energies around us and within us. All the elemental energies, the magnetic, the etheric. I mean, we are so vast. And then there's energies that are external. So we have internal energies when there are external energies. And this is where prayer, slowing down, talking to the Creator, to our guides, reconnecting ourselves to spirit. And this is where meditation is important. We can slow down time and rebalance ourselves. And this is how we can get through and move up and ascend and go where we need to go. Does that make sense? It's so interesting. This reading is really about holding us, spirit holding us, welcoming us, loving us, reminding us that we are perfect, to come home, to become our truest self. And we're not so far away. I'm seeing like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, just click your heels, you've always been here. You know, we forget. When we were born, there was a grand forgetfulness that enveloped us, and our work is to come home. It always has been. It has always been to remember who we are, to let go of the things that are not us. So healing work, your own personal healing work, is really key. And there's so much you can do yourself. And there's also times where it just feels really good to lay on a table, allow someone else to do the healing work with you, for you, to go deeper than we would go ourselves. You were loved. There is nothing wrong with you. So that's this oracle card. Hey, Lillian, Wendy, Lynn, Angel. You guys, it's wonderful to see you. So now I'm going to pick 3 tarot cards and see how they... They're laughing. It's like the oracle card wasn't enough. They're like, okay. I use the, thank you, Amy. I'm using the oracle cards because, I mean, the oracle card is the overarching theme. And now the tarot, we can get deeper into the woods. But they're laughing. They're like you got the message. Okay. Okay, this is where we are. Where we were. Okay, this is interesting because the Hermit, okay, not a surprise. Yes, we did get this message. It's like the pause. Does everybody see the Hermit? So the Hermit is, you know, the guide in the dark cave, on the dark path. If we don't see, the Hermit has traditionally, it's the wise older guy, old man with the beard, gray hair, and he's very familiar with the path that has been walked. And it's a dark night, and so he has a candle, like the lantern, before him, and he's walking us home. He's walking us along this path. And that's what the trust card already discussed is, you know, us ascending and becoming more of us. Now, the Hermit card is the wizened person, somebody that has walked the path before. This could also be a spiritual teacher. And so some of you might be feeling the need or the desire to accelerate your growth. And this is where a spiritual teacher, somebody that's walked the path before, that knows the path, you know, the where the I'm hearing the treacherous, where the, you know, where the places are that one needs to be led through safely, right? Oh, now we can do this ourselves. There's no mandatory whatever, but this is something that is coming up now. If you're being called to work with a spiritual teacher, somebody that's walked this path before, that can get you to your end point safely, guided, and this might be for you. And what I'm hearing is this time of ascension, you know, there are a lot, you guys have been on a spiritual path, but there's a lot of people in the world that are coming forward that are waking up that have no clue, like no clue what's going on. So they're thinking that they're, yes, they are in pain and scared and out of their league, their depth. They're muggles, right? They have had no experience, and there is a grand awakening happening. And so many people are waking up, and all of us, no matter where you are in the road, finding that person that can open these new doorways to you is many will find really beneficial. This way, it's like a step by step, moving forward, not collecting, not getting distracted, not getting lost. That is the message for this group. Now, where we're going, this is talking about the Three of Swords. So interesting. So, I'm not reading a book. I'm getting messages from the Tarot Masters. And so these messages are tailored for this group. That's why when you show up, like your energy is here, and the messages will be for this group. You in particular. And the three can, so I'm not reading this book, but what I'm seeing is the triangle. The triangle form is here. And we have knowledge, understanding, wisdom. But then when you have wisdom, you can dive deeper into knowledge, understanding, wisdom, and then dive deeper. So we're always going deeper, deeper. And what happens is the triangle is here, and then you do it again, and it's here, and you do it again, and it's here, and you do it again, and it's here. So there is, this is going back to our own evolution, our own ascension, our own growth. And so we can go deeper and deeper into the well, into the supernal, into the numinous light. And again, the spiritual teacher shows us the way. So really the question that is coming is, how fast do you want to go? Like, do you want to do it this lifetime? How fast do you want to go? And go and have this discussion with your spiritual team. They are here for your spiritual growth. They're here for you to become who you are. And so the weird energy, if you want to call it weird, the heavy energy is the pushing, the pushing, the pushing. Who here, raise your hand, who here is feeling the push? Me? Are you feeling the push too? Yeah. Angel wants to go fast, 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 fast. I hear you. So, okay. I'm feeling a little dizzy. This was a lot of really high energy. Wendy is like, her hand is raised. Angel, me. Yeah. Not surprised that you show up every week. These messages are for you. I'm here in service to the hierarchy of light, to the Tarot Masters and you. And so I love giving this information. Let's see. I'm wondering, I'm going to do some personal readings for you guys now. And let's have a little fun. I'm going to leave it to you. So you have to respond. I'm going to begin with who came on first. So let me know. Amy, do you want a reading from the Oracle card, or do you want me to pull a Tarot card? What works for you? Just put it in the comments. Amy, I know you're busy with your mom. If you don't respond, I'll just pull a card for you anyway. But it'll be my decision. So this will be good for you. Let's have some fun. Amy? Oh, you're welcome, Wendy and Angel. Thank you. I love being here. I'm in my office right now, and I love work. I love my community. I love being with you guys. So, Amy, Do you want an oracle card or a tarot card? Which one do you prefer? Just tune in. I want you to tune in, and what message, you'll get the right message, they're telling me. So, oracle card or a tarot? Oracle. Okay. So, here you go. This is for you, Amy. Transformation. Now, isn't that funny? Because this is, don't you love it? Funny, not funny, right? Nobody's going to be surprised. I'm always surprised, and then like, of course, of course. The oracle card of transformation is showing itself for you. Beauty, freedom, riding the waves of the wind. Like, this card is reminding you that you have an innate sense of timing. So it goes back to the trust card. So isn't this funny? It goes back to the trust card, to start trusting that and connecting with your spiritual team. And when you just, you'll notice that I'm hearing like glide through easier. I'm just listening because they're talking about transformation, but I need one voice, guys. Tell me about the transformation for Amy. So I'm hearing that you might have been feel like that you're at a crossroads, and that now is the time that it feels like there's been a pause, and you've been wondering about the pause, but it's really a crossroads. So it's going to be helpful for you to take the pause, connect with spirit, and start calling in what you really want. And then I'm hearing like, then put on your backpack, because things are going to start moving for you. Does that make any sense, Amy? And you don't have to pack heavy. It's like, pack lightly. Hydrate, pack a few snacks, and it feels like it's springtime, so there's like a spring in your step, excitement. So good for you. Okay, and Amy, let me know how that lands for you. Okay, let's see. Oh, Amy has a symbol of transformation tattoo. She just started talking to her spirit guides. Yes, this makes sense. Oh, good. Isn't that fabulous? So this is just like a really strong confirmation for you that you're on the right track. But what they're saying is like, see, this is helpful in a reading to have the back and forth, right? Because then more information's coming in. And what they're saying is this is confirmation for you to keep moving, because it feels like you take a few steps, then you get distracted. And they're saying, we're here. And we're here, and we're listening. We're working with you. Keep paying attention. Keep coming back, because you can get more. I'm hearing fluidity, but that's a strange word. So maybe that word means something to you. I just hear the words and relay the information. So you can put that down here also. You know, what does fluidity, and what does that comment that I just said that I don't even remember, what does that mean to you, Amy? So share with us. Let us know. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I'm so glad we have time too. So you guys, Heather Lynn. Okay, Oracle card or Tarot card for you, Heather. Which one would you like? Tell me true. Why am I going back to Romper Room in the 50s? Do you remember Romper Room? She had a magic mirror and she would say a spell. Tarot. Okay, Heather, I'm going to pick a card for you. Amy says, big confirmation. She's been moving slowly, but now speaking openly to her guides. I don't know who they are, but I know they are there. I'm going to teach a class on Meet Your Guides. So if you're on my newsletter, you'll get that invite. It's going to be an online class. So if you're not on my newsletter, Amy, go to soulfullyyouwellness.com, sign up for my newsletter, and then get that. Then you'll be invited and you can meet them. Okay. Oh, Heather Lynn, you're old like me, and you remember Romper Room. So I'm going to pick a card right now for you. Here we go. So Heather, this is the 7 of Pentagrams. So Pentagrams is earth, career, things of the earth, very practical, finances. And let's see what this card can mean for you. So the first thing that comes up, it feels like it's career oriented. You may be thinking of your career, how to bring more income coming in. It feels like you're in the dream stage of creating. Does that resonate, Heather? Just let me know, because that's helpful. There are so many, this is where, you know, I'm seeing, it's so funny, this is where I'm seeing the, this sage, this teacher stepping into your life to expand your consciousness, gather the information that you need, working with your team. So Heather says that it makes sense. Yes, she's working corporate and it's soul draining. And so are you thinking about next steps where you want to position yourself. So it feels like you have an idea of where you want to go. But it feels like you doubt yourself. It's like a dream, and how would you monetize it and make the income? I'm hearing particularly like, you know, your 401k, your insurance. These are the things in your, you know, swirling around in your head, and that are kind of like saying, oh no, that's an impossibility. That's an impossibility. Does that make sense, Heather? Tell me a little more, so that I can help you here. Absolutely, but not for another 2 years until your youngest graduates. And yeah, okay. So this card is accurate for you. and you're getting the information you need. Now, and what I'm hearing, it's really great that you have 2 years, because now is the time where you can set a plan in motion. Like, what do you need to get to this end goal? So what is the career that do you want to share, or do you want to keep that under wraps? You might want to reach out and get a private reading to go really into the weeds about how to create the life that you're dreaming of to get there, so that it gives you the income that you need. Now, you know, we are spiritual beings, and what they're also saying is, like, these are really worthy goals. We are spiritual beings, but we are having a physical existence. So this isn't about creating something airy-fairy. It's really about bringing it down to the 4 worlds and grounding it into this world. Expanding our energy, and as we expand our container, we can hold more. So that's what I'm hearing for you. This would be really, this is a really great time for you to create your dream. Get the, whether it's the coaching, the support, peel away the things that are not you. Get a clear outline so that you can take that with the Hermit, the card that keeps coming up. It's like you can take the next steps and not get distracted. You know, fall off the cliff, or, you know, get distracted. Now, even falling off the cliff, I don't see anything dangerous here. It's just like distractions, and then losing confidence in what this dream is. So it feels like there's a dream before you, and then you just need to put it into plan, and, you know, we can figure all that out. Does that resonate? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me know how that works for you, Heather. Okay, let's see who else is here. Lillian, are you still here? Do you want an oracle card? Okay. Heather says that makes a lot of sense. You're welcome, honey. Lillian, oracle card or tarot card? Hey, Taylor. I'm so glad you're here, too. So, Lillian, tarot or tarot card or oracle card? What would you like? You have to respond. I'll pick one for you, but I would love you to be here and be able to weave this energy with me. Okay, well, Lillian, you might have had to run someplace. I'm gonna pick an oracle card for you. Oh my God, look at this. You can't make this stuff up. Lillian, you got the transformation card too. That's wild, because I put it back in the deck, and let's see what this card, now I already shared that I don't read from a book. This is channeled information. So let's see what transformation shows for Lillian. This is interesting. So this card for you, Lillian, is more reminding you that the mindset and the joys around you are like, focus on, like, look. Okay. So, and this message is for all of us, a really great reminder, but for Lillian in particular. Our mind, we have a lower mind and a higher mind. And when we're in ordinary consciousness, or thinking that we're human and forgetting the vastness of who we are, our lower mind can get very active, and we could think, and we could, and it also holds energy. There's an energy signature in every thought. Every thought, which creates forces that go into motion. And so now we are noticing what is working and what is not working in our life. And the important thing is to remember that our lower mind is often trying to understand our world. So, but it's not accurate. It's fraught with the subconscious. And so if we, you might be noticing that there's some struggles. And so what the card wants you to remember is that focus on the joys of life, the sweetness of life. Like, look around and notice the people that adore you. And there are. Notice your accomplishments, the things that you've accomplished in this life. It feels like there's an anniversary that has just passed. And I'm seeing Danny. Is it an anniversary to Danny's passing recently, Lil? So you might be missing him, that life. And one wonderful thing, gift that you can give him and yourself, is to remember the laughter, the pranks, the joy, the gifts of himself and of yourself that you shared with one another. We know that Halloween is coming, Samhain. So you may know this or may not, but I'm going to share from my witchy self that Samhain, this is the time of the year that the veils are thinner. And it's a really great time to honor our ancestors, our dead. And this is a time where you can really honor his life. All the, I'm just like getting this download of all the good things that he did, his service in the community, and the love he had for people, even though he was, his love came through in a more, what's the word that I'm getting? In humor and sarcasm, but he was really an amazing person that just gave so much, so generously. And he also had a really deep insight into things. He saw people, and he was nobody's fool. And so now, with the veils getting thinner and thinner, it would be lovely just to create an altar for him. And what happens is when we create an altar for our dead, for our ancestors, we are praying and we are elevating them on the other side. Now, they're not with us. They've taken off this suit, this physical dense material, and they are back in spirit. So we came from spirit, we live this physical existence, and then we go back to spirit. So we were never born and we never die. And creating an ancestor altar elevates him and his good work and his memory on the other side. And it also gives us a place to love and to communicate and share our love and our devotion. And so this feels like it would be really, really powerful for you. Just to, and an altar, it doesn't have to be like an altar like anybody else would create. It can be on a windowsill, on a small end table, or as elaborate as you want. Light a candle. Every time you light it, say a prayer, and you elevate. And this is for all of us. I am doing a free online class on October 22nd about the season, and I'll be talking more about the energies of the season. Just make sure, again, get on my newsletter at soulfullyouwellness.com and join it. It's a free online call. I'm doing quite a few things for free because I can, and I love community. So sign up so that you get your Zoom link. It's also on my my Facebook page, so you can just scroll down, get the Eventbrite, sign up, and get the Zoom link, and join us. And bring your friends. It's open. So that's for you, Lillian. The transformation card was very different than what Amy got, but personal. The Tarot Masters came down to speak to you today and remind you that your love may not be here with you in this moment in the physicality, but people, there is no death. Energy doesn't die. It transforms into another form, and one day we'll meet our ancestors as we cross over too. So it's a really beautiful card for you, Lil. Okay, let's see who's next. Who was the next one? I go in the order that people came onto, just so it's fair. Okay, so Amy, Heather, Lillian. Oh, okay, let's see. Wendy, do you want an oracle card or a tarot? Oh, thank you, Amy. I love you being in my community too. Our community. It's in us. I love collaboration, and in these times we need each other even more. So, Wendy, tell me what you want. You tell me. This is, you ask. I'm here. Okay. Okay, Wendy, tell me what you want. Oracle or tarot? What happened to the Hermit? Went someplace. Where did she go? Oracle. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened. The Hermit card went someplace. Okay. Wendy, I'm in another space because I was picking up the tarot, even though you said oracle. So here's your oracle card, Wendy. Oh, happiness. Happiness. Okay. Isn't this beautiful? So, Wendy, this is for you. Wendy, it feels like you're in a really good place right now. Some stuff on the periphery, but nothing, no bombs, no earth shaking, nobody's rocking your boat. Actually, it feels like you have a vision, clear sails ahead. I'm hearing new project. Do you have a new project going on that you're diving into or thinking of diving into? It feels like it's like right here before you. It feels like movement. and it's going to make your heart happy. Feels like a creative venture, Wendy, because it feels like it's right now in your mind leading into your heart. So it's something that you're thinking of bringing into fruition. It's going to make you happy. Oh, you literally drew the same card for yourself earlier today. Okay. Well, the message obviously needs to get through. It feels like the you're saying trying to figure out what to do next. I'm hearing go to your spiritual team. It's like right here. You've actually been. It feels like you've been dabbling in it, and then you focus on something else. You dabble in it, focus on something else. It feels like it's creative, it's art, it's some kind of artwork, but not in the traditional sense of art. It's not like an oil painting or a charcoal drawing, but it feels, what was I saying? Drawing? It feels like it's something that you've been dabbling in, putting your feet in, and then focusing on other things, because it feels like you think that it's not worthwhile enough. Like you're judging it in some way. And what the Tarot Masters are saying is, it's by doing it, it's not the end goal, but start it because it gets the juices moving. It brings up your joy level, and it creates happiness, and from there, that's a springboard to something more. Does that make sense, Wendy? They say you know what it is, what I'm talking about. And that's weird because I'm seeing the transformation oracle card that's come up twice already, the butterfly. Wendy says 100% accurate and exactly what you needed to hear. Thank you. Yeah, so just are you thinking of creating some kind of deck? Have you been thinking of like an oracle deck yourself? I want to know. They're just saying it's gonna be really fun for you, and this is the card. Oh yes, you yes you are. That is yeah. So don't second think it. This would be your creative endeavor. It would get the juices moving. Oh my gosh, you're freaking me out, Wendy. The Tarot Masters freak me out, actually. How fabulous. So, yeah, and Wendy, it feels like you're really ready to dive deeper into your, what I'm hearing is your contracts. And they're really suggesting like it's time to step out of the human into your superhuman self. And the Hermit card comes up, your spiritual teacher. I know that you're thinking of waiting, like we've had this conversation, but like your time is here, babe. Just saying. And it's not that, listen, if it's not time for you, that's the all these cards are coming up for you, and so I'm not pushing anything. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, so Wendy, there you go. As she says, she's so Ready? Her whole body is lit up right now. Heart chakra going like crazy. Hermit line in my human design. This is wild. Thank you. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. So, I'm just, that's the beautiful part, is just connecting with our teams, and, getting out of the way. And, I'm not special. I've been doing this, training, and my own personal training with my teacher, and now I teach, and I love to share what I do. And that's the goal, like, my being here. It's like, just, psst, you can do this too, and the world, frankly, needs the light. The world needs your, you were created in the image of God, Tankishula Yahweh, Creator, Allah, whatever name you use. We are the thumbprint. We are a thumbprint, or a cell of the Creator. And our work is not like, you are not here to be me, and I'm not here to be you. We are here with our own unique gifts and contracts, and we are all ascending to become ourselves, our perfect self. And so keep saying yes, just, and maybe, and this is what I love about getting together with you guys, is because we can just get together and open the door to remembering that there's more, and then get excited about it before we, before you plunge back into the ordinariness of the day, of this human existence. Like, we need to be able to rise up, and so that we are living in this world, but we are not consumed by it. Does that make sense? And so that's like my goal, is just to gather together so that we can all remember and go to new heights, and have more wins in life, And if you're struggling remembering, find your teacher, give me a call. I would love to work with you. If you need healing work, because there's pain, whether it's emotional, mental, spiritual pain, physical pain, that just tells us that there's an imbalance. And they're reminding me, I'm doing a Where Does Your Disease Live? Another free online class this month, actually this week, tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. So I hope you're all coming. It's on my Facebook page. Just sign up, get the Zoom link. So, it's so funny, because I pull cards for everybody else, and then I'm like, oh, I'm doing that. Oh, I'm doing that. Because, I am here as a channel, to support my friends. So here you go. Come if you like. It's free. Yeah, live in the world, but don't be consumed by it, is such wonderful advice. Yeah, and frankly, the world is, such a shit show right now. I know what's going on, but I'm focusing on what I can do. I'm focusing on the light. I am focusing on what I can do. I'm working really diligently with my spiritual team, and because I'm seeing a lot of clients right now really suffering with the instability, the illusions, the bullshit that is being thrown away, that will take us off our center. And this is a time of ascension. We are being asked to become more. Remember that there's two roads ahead of us. One, the old guard, and they're in their death throes. And it's ugly and it's hard. And then there's another path of light. And the more light, just imagine a little candlelight in a dark cave. It's powerful. Magnify that. Step into your super, like your super self, your highest self, and become a 100-watt light bulb, a 1,000-watt light bulb. And imagine if we all hold hands and stand in this dark cave together. Like, that's my personal revolution. That's what I'm focusing on right now, is illuminating and for my community. So now you know my 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 intention. But I'm going to put my intention in the world, and we can do this together. It's not fun to do this alone. I am, like, the time of the lone wolf is over, right? It is not fun. And Amy, I want to hug you too. Come and visit me. And the time of the lone wolf is over. We are being asked, and many of you are feeling the call for community, and so do it. Eileen agrees. That's power, togetherness, and prayer. Yeah, even the Master of Light, Christ, said, 3 or more that come together in my name. I forget what the whole thing is, but like, he's one of my favorite masters. And this isn't about religion. I met, I'll have to tell you one guy. I met Muhammad. Oh my God, he is so amazing, so beautiful. His energy is like, the masters are amazing. It's religion that gets people into trouble. So, yeah, Eileen, I know it's not fun, and you're tired of being alone too. So I'm glad you showed up today. Anyway, it's 1:06, and I have a meeting. I have to go. So thank you all for coming. I'm going to upload this onto YouTube. You can see it if you came in late. You can catch up. The messages, frankly, we can see that the messages have been overlapping for all of us. Transformation, trust, happiness, our work in the world. So even though you might not have gotten a personal message today, come back next week. We'll do it again. And if you are looking for an hour or an hour is better, but if you need a half hour of a private reading, we can get so much accomplished in a short period of time about your life, your questions, where you want to go, create a roadmap, and it's often, there's healing often that happens also with these one-on-one readings or healings. So DM me, contact me on soulfullyouwellness.com. I would love to work with you and see you do what you are here to do, in joy, in passion, in service, in light. So I love you guys so much. Thank you. And thank you, Angel, Wendy, and everybody. Lynn, thank you. I see all your waves, all your love spread out on the on this chat. So thank you for showing up, because it doesn't happen without you. So I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.